EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Seattle Seahawks. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels...
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And for the first time, we get a look at the veteran Russell Wilson as he gets set to lead yet again the Seattle Seahawks offense.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
They'll try the left side. It's Carson, and he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. On first down, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just so quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play. Holding him to no gain.
It's caught. Lockett. And some room to work. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 44 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in Vegas. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And able to get this out to the 25. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Al Woods able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Now a throw here to his running back. we'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
From the 44, Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On first down, Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. 7 yards to pick up there. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. To throw is Carr. And he will find his man Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
A 10-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Now it's the backup Mariota. Steps away to his left. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the toss, Drake going left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. To throw Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. This is intercepted. Picked up by Blesson Austin. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play fake. Mariota. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Carr. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. Carr now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr gives to Richard. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
First down Raiders, Carr to Waller. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He completes it to Snead. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Quick throw taken in by Snead. That throw good for only a couple and brings up third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Bust through the tackle. Touchdown Raiders. Kenyon Drake, a 20-yard touchdown. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. Now a play fake. Carr. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Carr fighting to stay upright, but now he's swallowed up and taken down.
You better talk to your boy.
So we have reached half. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's... been a closely fought battle to this point. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Escaping the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Mariota. Caught on the right side by Jones. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Here's second and a yard.
Second and 1 at the 10-yard line.
Off the play fake, Mariota out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry Ruggs. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. They go play action. Mariota on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a gain of 34. On play action, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They exited the... The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once he threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does him no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and it's second down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Single. Look out for number 30. Yeah.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, 61 yards. And the Raiders use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. And most people think of Derek Carr. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
55. Come on. It's first. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the out.
Now Carr. Snead's got it. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball this situation, Brandon, but this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Carr now on 1st down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Bresson Austin. And he will take this one home. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6.
He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted.
Picked off near the 34. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, it's Carr. They'll roll him out right. And he will find his man Ruggs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They got 29 yards that time.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here, right now.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
57 is the mic. Watch 57. 65. 65. 65.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Carr, a quick throw. It's complete. Touchdown! Darren Waller, a 9-yard touchdown grab. Carr will look to throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
From the 6. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Rolling to his right. It's complete to Snead. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Carr to throw.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
No return here for Richard, and that will bring the ball out to the 25-yard line.
So Derek Carr in the offense. Down by 7. 1:44 to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that can finish things off for them.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Throwing his Carr.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. L.J. Collier in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty. That seems a little odd.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment, they thought they were saying decline the penalty, and that's going to work against them. They should have taken it.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Another try for Penny, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
36.
I shall come forth as pure gold. Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the fire?